everybody, we're going to try something new today. We're going to be making a gum paste Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in their sewer with the lid. Gum paste cake decorations for your awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cake. Start out with the base. You're going to make a circle about 4 inches in diameter. I use my biscuit cutters and I roll them out using my mixing sticks for paint that I got. And after that, you're going to cut a thin strip about 1 inch tall, maybe less, to make the rim of the sewer. To attach it, paint a little bit of water around the edge of the base and press the ring onto it on the outsides. Just press it all together, and then once you get that, put it aside and let it dry. It's going to sit for a day. Now this is going to be the lid. You're going to cut another circle of the same size, the 4 inches, a thin little stripe around the outside just to kind of accent it, make it look more like a sewer lid. Attach it using water around the rim, just a little bit like before, and then you're going to cut out 11 squares. I want to say these are 1/2 inch, but I'm not really sure. But it's our New York City lid because that's where the turtles live. So you're going to take 3 of them, carve out your letters NYC, and when you place them on the sewer lid, the Y is going to be in the center, so that'll be your marker. You're going to place the NYC, place 3 squares above and below it. The last 2 squares cut in half, so you have 4 triangles. Put one on each corner like it's pointing outward, and boom, sewer lid. For the turtles, you're going to need 4 circles the same size of green. Roll it into a ball, and then I kind of press it down a little bit so it's not really up too high. And then using a pencil, or I have this tool here, press down on the top and the bottom of the circle. That's going to give the mouth and the eyes. The center where it's still sticking out up is going to become the nose. And once you have that, pinch the top and bottom, but leave those cheeks sticking out. That's going to just help shape the head a little better. And using my tool, I'm going to press out the mouth. Pressing it down, I just give it a nice shape to it. Make sure you leave a ring around the edge for the lips and the rest of the mouth. You don't just want to press too hard or too far. I'm going to also press up into the cheeks and push up and out. That'll help give them more of a cheekbone. By pinching down by the chin and squeezing it in a little bit, it gives them more of that 80s style look when they have their happy face. Pinch the cheeks, make sure you accent them. These are very happy turtles. And shape the head a little bit. Bring it down so it's not too pointy because their heads are rather blunt on top. And boom, there you go. There's one of your turtles. You're going to do it 3 more times. We have all 4 turtles. Like before, press down on the top and the bottom. Leave that middle showing. Squeeze them together so we start to get the shape of the head with the cheeks sticking out. Going to press in and shape out the mouth. Lift and push up those cheeks. Make sure they're nice and happy. We don't have scary turtles here. They don't look good on cakes when they're scary. That's more of a Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Okay, so then you go, shape it up, and if you move it around and it moves, and press it back in shape. It's gum paste. It's still soft and pliable. It's user friendly. You can handle this. So there you go. You got another turtle. Do it 4 times. And now you're going to add the bandanas. You're going to need the orange, red, purple, and blue. So just roll out a thin little piece and cut it just enough to cover where their eyes would go. Paint a little bit of water across the eyes on the green to make it stick. It doesn't have to wrap all the way around, but if you want to, it doesn't matter. Once you get that on there, yeah, I messed up the mouth a little bit, so I just reshaped it. Once you get it on there, though, what I do is I press down in the center of the bandana to kind of accent the eyes and give them a little bit more of a brow look. And then using the one piece of the tool, the one end, the larger end, press down to make 2 divots where the eye sockets will be. And already you can really see them coming together. So you're going to do that for all of them. And next step I do is the mouth. I put a little bit of water, not a lot, never a lot, in each of the mouths. And take a piece of black gum paste and roll out just a little sausage kind of thing. And put it in their mouth. And then using the tool, just press it out and smooth it out everywhere inside the mouth. So you're going to go up and down and into the sides and make sure you press it up into the corners where you force the cheeks up to make them super happy. So it looks nice and smooth. Before the green you can kind of see is a little rough, but the black, try to get it as smooth as possible just so it looks a little cleaner, a little nicer. And when you're done, you can leave it like that. Some people, if you want, you can go crazy, add a tongue. You just make a little pink half circle and put it into the bottom of the mouth. If you want to do a little strip of white for teeth, you can get creative like that if you want, but I did not. Now, once you have these guys this far, you're going to put the eyes in next. A little bit of water, very little bit, into each eye socket using my little paintbrush. And then a little bead of white, press it down and pull it to the sides and back and forth so it's more of an oval rather than a circle. It just looks a little bit better that way. And this is where it gets tricky because you're going to find that you don't make the same size little white bead every time, so you're going to have to reshape it. Otherwise you have crazy-eyed turtles, which I did, but I edited that part out, so it looks good. And just press your eyes in. Smooth them out and make sure you don't have too much water or the color of the bandanas will bleed onto your eyes, and then you have to peel them off and start over, and that just sucks. Once you get them this far, you got to let them sit for a day. Once you have them for a day, they are hard enough to put into the sewer. So you put a bead, however tall you want them, sticking out above the lid, is how big of a bead you do, and put a little water in to anchor it, stick them in there, and then using the same colors, cut 2 strips. It doesn't matter how long, you know, sometimes their bandanas are long or raggedy, whatever. Just press them together, attach it to the side, to the back of the head, off to the side, so it sticks out to the side. Do it over and over for all 4 turtles. And then if you really want to get fancy, what I'm doing here is I'm adding some fingers hanging over the side. And they only have 3 fingers, so I only do 2 showing because you don't hook your thumb over, you know, it just looks weird. So I just roll out a green sausage and fold it in half. Paint the bottom side with some water, bend it over, and there you go, fingers. And I did it 3 times. I have it between the turtles, but as you can see, I don't have one back here by Donatello. I'm using a food coloring marker here to color in the pupils, and you do it for all 4, and boom, there you go. There's your turtles. Nice and easy, and thank you very much, and I will show you how to do something awesome again next time.